Hi, I'm Adam Sharp, the Executive Vice President of the Ohio Farm Bureau. I also farm here in Fairfield County, and I'm a proud 4-H and FFA dad. We are very excited to be in person this year at the Farm Science Review. So please be sure to stop by our building at the corner of Beef Street and Friday Avenue. Anyone who renews or purchases a membership will receive a custom Farm Bureau hitch pin. I also want to say thanks to our co-sponsors today from Nationwide. That relationship has a long and mutual history, and our partnership is stronger than ever as we continue to work together to serve and improve the agricultural communities across Ohio and nationally. In that spirit, I'd like to introduce my friend and colleague, Devin Furman, Vice President of Sponsor Relations for Nationwide.
On behalf of Nationwide, we are proud to co-sponsor the 59th Farm Science Review with Ohio Farm Bureau. It's a natural fit because Nationwide was founded on the innovative spirit of Ohio Farm Bureau leaders back in 1926. As you'll see during your time at the Farm Science Review, there's a lot of new equipment and technology. When that gets back to the farm, it needs protection. That's where Nationwide comes in. We remain committed to agriculture and rural communities by protecting people, businesses, and futures with extraordinary care. And we're proud to be the #1 insurer of farmers and ranchers in the United States. Combine all of this with the power of partnerships between The Ohio State University, Ohio Farm Bureau, and other friends in the ag community, and you'll see why we're a unique force for good in Ohio communities and beyond. Thank you for joining today, and enjoy the Farm Science Review.
A good summer morning to you as you wake to very few clouds in the sky. After a decent planting season, the corn is now stretching its arms upward, growing rapidly each day. But what is unseen is a magical exchange taking place between the sky above and the land below. By mid-morning, small white puff balls appear in the sky. We know these clouds as cumulus, and they signal that something has changed near the surface since dawn. These cumulus clouds continue to grow taller, merging together toward a larger mass, darkening with time while effortlessly moving across the landscape. Finally, unable to hold back its excitement any longer, a cloud bursts forth, showering the lucky field below with a healthy drink of water. For as long as the sunshine returns and its rays beat down upon the ground, water from the surface and the breath from the crops will continue to feed the sky above. Throughout the afternoon, the process repeats itself, leading to isolated showers that dot the landscape. Certainly, as the days get warmer, the crops grow thirstier, just begging the sky to release its abundance. Corn talking to the sky answering? Absolutely. Finally, the corn rejoices in the falling rain. Its favor to the sky returned, to be returned to the sky once more. This story is an old story, one that is repeated throughout this country, throughout the green spaces of the world. This magical exchange, the dance between our crops and the sky, is part of the major engine that makes life possible on Earth and feeds so many throughout the globe. Some folks call this corn sweat. For meteorologists, we refer to this process as evapotranspiration. You see, the sun's warm rays heating the surface help transform the water on and near the surface into a gas, into water vapor. But the crops are putting off water vapor as well through their stomata. This water vapor is light, it's buoyant, it's less dense, and it begins to rise. And over time, this water vapor cools, finally reaching the dew point. It condenses into water droplets, and those cumulus clouds form. As this process continues, as warmer air is carried aloft, the cumulus clouds build upward, and with condensation taking place, suspended water droplets increase in coverage across the sky, bumping into one another and forming bigger water droplets. When the cloud becomes saturated with droplets and the upward motion is no longer strong enough to keep the water droplets suspended, they fall to the ground as rain. Some of this rain soaks into the ground, some is taken up by the roots of the crop, and this process continues. In essence, the crops in one field are feeding the crops downwind in another through this constant hydrologic cycle. A beautiful dance indeed.
Please scan the QR code to participate in a brief survey so we can learn how we can make the iFarm Immersive Theater a better experience for future programs.